The following video shows how to install GEZE ActiveStop surface-mounted on a left-hand glass door. If the area in which GEZE ActiveStop is to be adhered has a satin finish, please use the separately available special glass mounting set for adhesion. Before we begin, it is important to define whether installation is on a left-hand or right-hand door. Stand on the side of the door towards which it will open. If the door hinges are on the left, it is a left-hand door. Go to the appropriate section of the installation instructions. From the left, guide the elastic damping element and then the fixing element into the guide rail. Screw the grub screw supplied into the fixing element. Return the guide rail to the box on the side specified. For the left-hand glass door shown here, place the positioning elements at the points where you can see the words "for DIN left." Secure these by rotating the lever by 90 degrees. Now push the guide rail into the housing. Prepare the rear cover by adhering two of the narrow adhesion strips to the cover. Remove the protective film from the adhesion strips and place the cover on the guide rail housing. Position the guide rail in the top corner of the frame on the door hinges side. The guide rail must be flush with the frame side and must not cover the door seal. Screw the guide rail into place using the wood screws supplied. Prepare the damper body using the short screws to screw the valve safety plate onto the damper body of the GEZE ActiveStop. Then close the valve with a 3mm Allen key, using minimal force in a clockwise direction. Thoroughly clean the back of the body with the cleaning cloth supplied. Cut out the template for adhering the body as shown at the end of the installation instructions. The template must be applied in such a way that the words "DIN left" are subsequently legible on the other side of the door. Position the template so that it sits flush to the edge of the door leaf. The top edge of the template must be in line with the bottom edge of the guide rail. Clean the area surrounded by the template on the other side of the door and wait for a minimum of 2 minutes. Apply the adhesive strip. Orientate yourself to the template. Without removing the protective film, first guide the body along the positioning elements and onto the glass. Ensure it sits flush on the adhesive surface. The positioning elements must sit snug to the valve safety plate. Now remove the protective film and guide the GEZE ActiveStop along the positioning elements on the adhesive surface. Press into place for a few seconds. Leave the adhesive to take effect over 24 hours to guarantee a firm hold. Remove the positioning elements and the adhesive template. Position the lever on the GEZE ActiveStop axle from the top. Make sure that the marking on the lever sits between the notches on the axle. Secure the lever with the lever screw using a 4mm Allen key. Now, close the door slowly to connect the sliding block and the lever. Before moving the door afterwards, you must open the valve on the damper body slightly. Turn it approximately a quarter of a turn anti-clockwise. To adjust the opening angle, open the door as wide as it needs to open in the future. Now, move the fixing element and the damping element into the guide rail until they sit on the sliding block. Screw the fixing element into place. Now adjust the damping power. First, test the current setting. If you want to change the damping, rotate the valve. Rotations in a clockwise direction increase the damper performance, while anti-clockwise rotations reduce it. If necessary, use the lock latch blocker supplied. The benefit? You can open the door without pressing the handle. Cut out the right size and press it onto the lock latch. Fold in the flaps for adhesive strips. Position the screen congruent with the body to conceal the adhesive surface. Finally, clip on the cover. GEZE ActiveStop is now ready for daily use.